What up?
Hi!
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day! It's an especially exciting Earth Day because Brandon has gone vegan. It's been several months now, so that's super exciting for me. And Earth Day is just kind of my thing, so we're excited. We're gonna make some pancakes, breakfast for dinner to celebrate. Yeah.
Sorry we've kind of been MIA. The last couple weeks have been, exhausting to say the least.
Yeah.
And we really haven't been doing much as far as, treatment goes. Nikki's been taking, her medication. So
I did that 30-day cycle, which is over, and then I started birth control. I'm on 2-ish weeks or so. I have a little bit longer to go. But we just got our Frozen Embryo Transfer schedule and all of our medication, so we're gonna share that with you. Yeah. First of all, what?
Take it away.
Take it away. First of all, I just want to say how grateful I am for this little needle, as Brandon would do. He's tanner, so you can see it better with his hand. That I'm gonna use to start the loop run tonight, which I will be on for 3 weeks. And I say we're grateful for that needle because we also got our progesterone in oil, which we are both terrified for, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Brandon's afraid to give the shot to me, and I'm afraid to take the shot. Show him this one.
This needle is
Show him
ruthless
this
right
guy.
here.
Yeah, that is
Let's pop this out. So, it's hard to see here. My black shirt will be good for the background. It's hard to see, but that needle is quite a bit thicker and way longer than this little guy. Like, this thing's damn near the size of the syringe. That is a monster needle. So I gotta poke her in the lower back with this, and I'm not excited.
no. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get through it. Then we have I got letrozole, which I just did that 30-day cycle, but now I'm gonna be kind of on and off of it. I got my estrogen tablets so that I could build that uterine lining. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. I had like a little bit of an issue in the past with IUI, so hopefully everything stays on track. Prednisone, which I can't remember what this is for. I'm sure it's in my paperwork. We got our antibiotics for both of us for transfer day. A bunch of, syringes, different things, different needles, and a new sharps container, which is great because my other one is full, but we are using it right now to hold up my phone to record this video. So that's extra awesome. Yeah, so just kind of an update about what's been happening, which, like we said, has not been too much, but I've just been feeling really kind of crappy for just weeks. Ever since I started that other cycle, I already get endometriosis symptoms on a kind of a daily basis, but ever since I started that 30-day cycle, which is supposed to suppress the endometriosis, I have just been feeling exhausted and, I don't know, crummy. Like my mood swings are all crazy. I feel nauseous all the time. It's just like an array of different things, which, I'm sure is difficult for you to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously sucks to see you going through that, right? It's brutal on your end. I'm not experiencing the symptoms you're experiencing, so I wouldn't even know that pain that you're going through. But just by your facial expressions and your actions, I can tell it does not feel too good. So yeah, it's been a little bit difficult on my end too, because I'm kind of helpless in the situation, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to feel that way. I like to be in control of situations, and so when she's just in pain and
extra hard.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. So we'll try and go out to dinner, and her endometriosis will flare up or something, and she'll just kind of be at the table, in pain, which kind of takes away from our opportunity to just have some time to ourselves. So it's been a bit of a battle for her, and it's been tough to kind of deal with, but she's a trooper and has been coming in strong and pushing through it. So
A term that he kind of uses when people ask is just all consuming, which is what this process is, just day in and day out. As far as what we knew about what our IVF cycle was going to look like, it was supposed to be, 1 to 3 months, but for us, by the time, if it's successful by the time that we finish it, it's going to be upwards of 6 months. So it's just been a long thing of being on and off hormones and just really taxing. So we're excited that we have a transfer date. Do you want to tell them?
Nope.
Nope. We decided not to share our exact transfer date, although we can say that it is going to be end of May-ish. And the reason that we're not going to share is because we shared a lot throughout our IUIs with close friends and our family, and you have that 2-week waiting period. So when someone knows that you've done a procedure and you're waiting anxiously to get results, everyone else is so excited and so awesome, and they're kind of on their toes too, which is great in one respect, but in another respect it just makes it a little bit more stressful, especially when the news wasn't positive before. It was really hard to go back and tell everybody, right after it happened. So we will continue to share. I might even share after we do the transfer and what that was like, maybe just not the exact date. But yeah, what it's looking like for now is that we're gonna do the transfer late-ish May. Then we are gonna go back the 10 to 14 days after that, get the test, and hope that it's positive.
Luna.
Yeah, he said that because we always talk about, for some reason, like a girl, and if we have this girl, that we would name her Luna. So we always are hoping for her, for that, for any baby, even if it's a boy. We're excited. Yeah. Anything else?
We got a long journey ahead, but the good news is, we're kind of at the tail end, so it's light at the end of the tunnel. It's kind of veering through, so it makes this a little bit easier to just keep pushing through. Obviously, it's, like she said, all consuming, so hopefully we'll get to the end with positive news.
Hopefully. And speaking of that, it is, I think, National Infertility Awareness Week. And so we just want to give a shout out to everybody in this community who is going through what we're going through. We know that it's stressful, we know that it's emotional, physically exhausting, mentally exhausting. Shout out to you. We love to hear your stories and follow what you're doing, and we're so grateful to have we have a little platform, but we're grateful to have it and to take advantage of it and to share our journey, and we hope that it's helping somebody else. So yeah, we will try our best to keep sharing more frequently and giving better updates and not being so MIA. I guess I can't make any promises, but we're really going to try our best. Anything else you want to say?
Love and peace, Earth Day hippies.
Love and peace.
Love and peace, bro.
Ciao.